Hi everyone, something really different. I'm going to record two videos for you, both really short, about 15 minutes, and they are specifically for warming up for and warming down after a run. So there's not going to be any grounding at the beginning or mindfulness at the end. This is not a typical Chi Living Yoga class. This is specifically for people who want to get a nice stretch in before they go for a run and then to warm down the muscles when they come back. Hope that all makes sense. So the first video that we're going to do is going to be to prepare you to go out for a run. So let's get started straight away, shall we? I'm going to start down on the hands and knees. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And bring your toes together. Take your knees out to the sides. And sit back onto your heels. Let your chest and your shoulders sink down. And bring your chest forward. Come on to your forearms. Keep your left forearm down. Take your right one around your back and turn your right shoulder up. And lower it back down. Right forearm down. Left around the waist. Lift your left shoulder up. And lower it back down. Bring both forearms down. Sit back again. Push the ground away from you, so you're pushing your heels. Pushing your buttocks back towards your heels. And then bring your chest forward. Bring your hands in underneath your shoulders. Knees together and ankles together. Lean your hips over to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre. Bring your hands in. And come to seated. Take your left hand over onto your right knee. Right hand to the ground behind your back. And twist so you're looking back over your right shoulder. And relax, come forward. Right hand onto your left knee, left hand behind your back. Twist to look back over your left shoulder. And relax, come forward. Right hand to the ground at the side of your hip, left hand palm up. And reach up and stretch over. Reach up with your left and lower back down. Right hand palm up, reach up and stretch over. And reach up and lower back down. Take your hands down to the ground. Come over back onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes under. And push your hips up. So we're coming to downward facing dog. Allow your left knee to bend and push your right heel down. And bring that right foot up, the left foot up, squeeze it into your buttock. And put your left foot down, straighten the left leg. Bend your right knee, push your left heel down, and then lift that foot and pull your heel in towards your buttock. And lower it back down, straighten both legs. Lower your knees down to the ground, sit back onto your heels, stretch out in front. And bring your hips forward and walk your hands in. I'm going to take your right foot out in front, come on to the heel, straighten your right leg as much as you can. I'm going to take an inhale, raise your arms up, and exhale, fold forward. And let your chest sink down towards your thigh. And bring your weight forward onto the flat of your foot. Raise your arms up. Sink your hips down. And if you can, just gently reach back without straightening that right leg. So keeping your knee bent but reaching back with your arms. Lower your arms forward. And take your right foot back. Left foot out in front. Onto the flat of the foot. Sink your hips down. And then raise your arms up. And stretch back. And lower your arms forward. Shift your weight back and straighten your left leg. And then place your foot back down and draw it in. And come up to standing. I'm going to take your feet out. So your legs are quite wide, your toes pointing forward. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And then exhale, fold forward. And walk your hands round to the left side. Turn your left foot out. Come on to the ball of the foot and sink your hips down, trying to keep that back leg as straight as possible. So sink your hips down, but don't do that. And back to the centre. Now to the right. Again onto the ball of the left foot. Sink your hips down, but don't let that knee collapse. And back to the centre. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down to the sides. Turn your toes out to the side. And bend the knees. You can support yourself on the thighs if you need to. Or just bring your hands into your heart. I'm going to come up onto the toes of the left foot. And down, up onto the toes of the right foot. And down. And straighten your legs, bring your toes to point forward. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Toe and heel your feet in. And just give your hips a gentle rock from side to side. And then when you're ready, come down back onto your hands and knees. And we're going to take the left leg and raise it up behind. Pull your toes back towards your shin. And then lower the foot down to the ground. So you're just gently pushing back through your heel. And then raise your right hand up. Lower that hand down. Bring your left knee in, straighten your right leg. Pulling the toes back again. Pushing out through your heel. Then put the foot down. And ease back. And then raise your left hand up. Lower it back down. And bring your knee in. Walk your hands back in. Come to seated. Bring the soles of your feet together. Hug your heels in. Take hold of your toes. You're going to lift the chest up and at the same time push the knees down. And relax your shoulders forward. Take your feet out in front. So you've got a diamond shape there with your feet. With your legs, sorry. Take hold of the ends of your toes. And take an inhale. And as you exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come up. And exhale, relax your shoulders down. Put your left foot out in front. Your right ankle over the top of your thigh. And hug your knee in. So we're hugging it into the chest and then over towards the left. Keep pulling your toes back on your left foot. And ease off. Take your right foot out in front, left foot over the top, and hug in and over to the right. And relax. Just give your legs a little shake. And that's the warm-up. So what's that taking? Less than 15 minutes. Got all your hips, your hamstrings, your calves, your thighs, your core, your shoulders, nice warmed up. Should be ready to go for a run. Hope you have a good one.